Alright, hello collective, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to come on and do a reading. I was cleaning up my cards and these two cards fell out. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and record off my iPad because I'm not dealing with that whole storage situation. So sorry if the quality just shifted. Okay, yeah, so I hope that you are doing well today. If not, I hope that your day gets better and we can get you a message that helps. Alrighty, let's see what's going on with this marriage and tradition card for the collective. What do we need to know, Spirit? Excuse me, I paused because right off the bat I feel almost a little lightheaded. So do you feel I feel a lot of influence, a little bit of cloudiness. So someone could be trying to influence your decision on something, on a marriage or on a particular person. Let's see. Alright, this deck is upside down. So we have Judgment and the Magician. Sorry, I had to figure out where the thing is. So yeah, someone is trying to get you. I'm not going to right off the bat say that this is manipulation, but someone is definitely trying to manifest you into making a certain decision when it comes to your love life. I feel like there's almost this tug within you of listening to some sort of outside influence, and then or listening to like what you want to do, what your soul is leading you to do. I do feel like you are trying to honor your intuition and stay true to yourself and allow the universe and your soul to guide you. However, I do feel like this fog, just like this cloudiness of, well, what if this is what I'm supposed to do? What if that's what I'm supposed to do? What if the guidance that I'm receiving is from the universe? So yeah, there's some confusion here. Okay. Let's get some specifics on what this is about. I was hearing on ending a marriage, but then I also heard arranged marriage. So like, this could also be going through with something that is a tradition in your culture, or something that your parents are always wanted you to do. The type of person that, I heard pride, the type of person that would make your parents proud, or you think that would make your parents proud, or people around you proud. There's some sort of ego battle between intuition and ego here. All right, let's get some more information. Ten of Cups, so definitely a familiar, a family influence here. I'm hearing also society, just like the perfect picture, the picture perfect image of like what a family looks like, what a family dynamic looks like, but for some reason that's not what you want. With this rainbow, this could be like someone that's not completely out of the closet, someone that like prefers same-sex relationships, however, like that's frowned upon in your family. There's some sort of dynamic where like the option or the thing that you want to do is not what the people around you want you to do. Lovers, and is this upside down again? No, just some of them. I'm shuffling so much, and that's telling me that, like, I keep trying to clear the energy. So you need to clear your energy of these outside opinions. I don't, whoever this message is for, I don't think that you have been able to think clearly. I think in the past you may have been able to make decisions quickly or quicker than you are right now. But right now there's this struggle to like make even simple decisions because there's not any clarity. Yeah, there's a lack of clarity here on what to do. Five of Swords, Ten of Wands. Five of Swords is coming right under tradition, and then Ten of Wands is following it. Excuse me. There's this need to kind of speak up for yourself. The person that I'm reading on, you don't like conflict. You don't, I'm just hearing like you don't like to go against the grain or argue. Like you're a very possibly laid back person that has a lot of opinions and thoughts, but kind of keep them to yourself. You don't share them. This could be creating some sort of heavy weight on you as well, a burden with the Ten of Wands, because you're not able to be your authentic self around your family or around certain people. I'm also feeling like this is a pattern that needs to be broken. This is something that you've dealt with possibly your whole life. So I don't think that your family is doing this maliciously, or whoever, this outside energy is. I don't think that they are wanting to mean you harm. It's the opposite. They think that they are, giving you good advice or doing what's best for you. But this is something that has been done maybe your whole life, and you've never really like stood up for yourself or said no. So there's this need to do something different. What is this judgment call that needs to be made? What is the judgment call? I'm hearing sometimes no decision is the decision, is the choice. I'm not sure what that means, honestly. Okay, the World. So this is some sort of cycle that needs to be broken. This could be some sort of generational cycle or loop that you've been in, not making a call, not making a decision on things, kind of just like leaving things out in the open. This could be with a person, a particular person, that you are like not making a decision on because you know that your family would not approve, or like things would be hard, like you would have to hear outside opinions, and like maybe even think people outside will they will sabotage it. So then you're self-sabotaging it because you're like trying to prevent something negative from happening. But there is some certain cycle that needs to be closed with this. And it could just be like expecting the worst. Like if you always try to plan and think that something is going to go a certain way, you lose out on experiencing how it could actually go if you put yourself out there, if you tried to make a concise decision. Like, this is my choice and I'm sticking to it. I don't care what anyone else thinks or says. So there's definitely, like, my throat is increasingly getting like tighter and tighter, which tells me there is something that needs to be said. There is some communication that needs to be had. Hold on. Okay, yeah. The marriage card, you are destined for a higher level of commitment. And then from this oracle tradition, which for me can speak about marriage. So those two cards, like, accidentally coming out together. And then I was also here in collective. I just wanted to pull some energy on it and do a reading for you guys. So clearly this is going to be a love message. I don't know if this is like a future marriage, if this is someone who is currently married. So we're just going to think I'm going to pull some tarot first and see whose reading this is for. Okay, yeah. This could also be someone needs to communicate something to you. Page of Cups. This is talking about a love offer, possibly. Something small, amends, an apology, possibly. It's coming under the manifestation, the Magician card, which speaks on manifestation. So this could be you manifesting a new start with someone or new love to come in. There's something in love that you're manifesting. This could even be like you want marriage and you're manifesting that. But with the person that you want marriage at. There's something about timelines too. Like this could also be like you're getting older and your family pressuring you to settle down. Like just pick someone is what I heard, which is a horrible, but it is a common thing. I actually was just having that conversation with someone the other day. Where like when you get to a certain age in certain cultures, it's like, we want babies, we want grandkids, don't you want kids? It's the pressure, outside pressure. Queen of Swords coming under the 10 of Cups. So Queen of Swords is very logical. She is very decisive. She could be cutthroat or sharp with her words. But most of all, she does guard her heart and she does speak up for herself. And sets those boundaries. So there's this need to set some boundaries here. Something from your childhood, some sort of memory. There could have been a time in your childhood where you did stick up for yourself and you set some boundaries and it didn't go well. So there's almost like this trigger response. Like you don't feel like you can stick up for yourself or say certain things because of this past situation. So there's a need to heal this. Let's see if we can get some more details on this. If it comes out, should I please? Okay, this is a specific marriage. I said a specific marriage. This is a specific message. Okay, so I'm hearing, and this may not be for everyone, but somebody, part of the collective, there could have been a time in the past when you were younger, when you brought back, or you brought home, or you expressed your type, the type of person that you like, your love. This could even, I'm trying to be clear with my words because I'm hearing a lot of things. So on one side, I'm hearing that you could have expressed that you were into like the same sex and that did not go well with your family. And it was almost labeled as a phase, and someone is like struggling to hide that was not a phase, even though your family may think something else right now. I intend that makes sense. The other side or message that I was getting is that you brought home a particular person and your family did not like them. They judged them. You know, sex doesn't matter. It was just this particular person from your past. And there was something that they did not like about this person. I'm also hearing they didn't like the way that you lit up, like how you were in this Queen of Wands energy around this particular person or just in general. Queen of Wands is very fiery, passionate, and attracts her desires. This could be fire energy. You could have fire in your chart. But it's that black cat energy where you don't have to do much. You're just kind of attracting all the things that you desire and that you want. A very magnetic energy. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. A very magnetic energy. And I'm almost hearing like there were some family members or influences that they just did not like that. And it kind of caused you to hide who you were for a long time, for years, I'm hearing. This is definitely pressed down. Jeez. This is pressed down. This kind of goes deep. Okay, we've got the Hangman, and that's coming under the Ten of Wands. There's this need. You could even be going through some like physical issues where you feel dizzy or sick to your stomach because you're not being true to your authentic self. And this is like your soul calling you to like finally like do something different. I'm hearing like just calling judgment on this. Like enough is enough. I came here, and a lot of people go through this. So please do not feel alone if this resonates with you. But this need to like realize yourself, but also speak up for yourself with whoever this influence is. Like I came to Earth, like my whole life is based on me experiencing the things that I desire to experience. Like that is why I am here. To live a passionate, fulfilling life, to have desires and seek out my desires. And that's not going to agree with, everyone. I don't know if that makes sense. It's okay if you do not agree on certain circumstances like that with other people, because that's not their desires. As long as the intention is good and you're doing things out of a pure place, then I don't see what is wrong with that. Like we were created to love, to experience love authentically, not for like a facade. And I mean, going back to the original cards, whether you even want to be traditionally married or not, that is your decision. So there's this need to really not allow anyone else influence your decisions anymore. If you want it, you are destined for a higher level of commitment, whether that is marriage or just a committed relationship with someone. But I almost feel like there's this blockage where you have not been able to connect with someone or the person that you desire, the type of person that you desire, because of fear and because of tradition. We have the Four of Cups and Death and Rebirth. The Death card. Yeah. This is giving me that energy of a arranged marriage again, where this is something that maybe has been done in your family for years, for generations. And I was also hearing blueprint. Like there's a specific blueprint that you are told that you're supposed to follow. But it's almost like you physically cannot. Like, you can't. And this is good because I do feel like you are the person in your family that is supposed to break this generational cycle. There are many people in the past that wanted to reject this tradition, whatever it is. Only you will know exactly the specifics of it. But there are many people before you that wanted to stop doing this, whether this is an actual marriage or if it's literally just a mindset of settling for something less in love out of the convenience to be married, or the image I'm hearing too, to be married at a certain time, to have kids, whatever, the pressure. There are many people before you in your family and out that wanted to do something different, but they couldn't. So it's almost like you are going through all of this, and it's tough, it's hard, because you are breaking generational cycles, years and years and years of trauma, and just like a very conditioned way of thinking. But you can do it. Like you are the person that can break this cycle. All right, we have the Hierophant. And the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. This is coming under traditions. The Hierophant can talk about traditions, community. I also was hearing therapy, though. There could be some things that you do need to work out in therapy. And it doesn't have to be in therapy. This could mean like journaling. But whatever this childhood trauma is, whatever this conditioned way of thinking is, really getting to the root of it and working through it. Another thing that I was hearing is that there's this thought that, your desires are not going to be accepted when there's this need to shift that mindset. Start manifesting that your desires will be accepted. And even if they're not, you feel accepted within yourself regardless. Your soul team, your soul tribe, the universe, everyone who is leading you and guiding you to make this change and do something different, they have your back, and they are the people who if you feel like you need acceptance, they are the people that are accepting you the way that you are. You also, once you get rid of the limiting belief that you are not accepted, you will start seeing that people will mirror that to you and start accepting you. They will also start, it's almost like I heard revolution, like you will spark this new way of thinking to where like you don't have to do things the way that they were done before. We don't have to judge people on their sexual preference. or the way that they look, or the way that they want to live their life, or if they don't want kids, or if they want 10 kids. Like, it doesn't matter. That is their life, that is their preference. And there is going to be this community of like-minded people, your soul family, and the people that you align with, that will have your back and will be there for you. You will be in this freeing energy once you do let go of this. It's just, getting to that point, because it's hard to change until you completely make the decision to, and then there's just no going back. Queen of Pentacles is the last card that we came out with. So you are, if I'm talking to a feminine or a masculine, it doesn't really matter, but you are destined to be in a committed relationship with a person that you desire. Okay? Queen of Pentacles is a wife, a mother. This is going to happen for you. Whether it looks like it or not. You could be like, I am literally talking to no one. I'm not on any dating apps. Like, how would this happen? You'll be surprised what happens when you're open to it. You do have to be open to receiving a connection with someone. Okay. I am going to get I'm gonna get these oracle cards. Oh yeah, and then I'll get love cards too. Okay. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? And your guidance is divinely guided. All right. So everything that you're desiring, everything that you're being led to do, these changes that you're being led to make, they are your guidance. They're a part of your path and your journey. So of course it's up to you. We have free will, whether you want to accept that or not. But I do feel like it's going to lead you to somewhere very, very beautiful, where you are in this Queen of Pentacles energy and kind of like in this worry-free, grounded energy. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Okay. So a lot of people pulling at you, a lot of people wanting a certain outcome from you, almost like I'm feeling like living through you. That's no. Like, this is your life. This is, you experience what you want to experience. Okay. So there is this need to clear your energy, so that you can think clearly, so that you can make these decisions and these changes, that like your soul is leading you to make. Like, you will feel good making these changes. You won't feel like you're hiding a part of yourself. All right. Let's get love cards. I was really excited to do this reading. Not really excited, but like, I was excited to see what this was about, and I was just not expecting this at all. I don't know. I hope it resonates with someone. It is safe for you to love. I mean, it is lining up. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, okay? Love is one of the highest vibrations. So experiencing that is everyone's birthright. And even within yourself, okay? It is safe for you to love and to receive love. Unrequited love was on the bottom. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. I also heard like this could be what is encouraging you or influencing you to make this decision. Like, if we're going that arranged marriage route, or just finding someone real fast, even like not marrying for love. It's being influenced by finances and career. Um, I won't go like super deep into it, but just know that you can have it all. You can have a very stable, financially stable, and freeing relationship with money and love. Like, you don't have to pick love or money. These things are energy. Like, money is energy, love is energy. Once you align with those frequencies, you start to attract that. So there's like a saying, I don't really know what the saying is, but it's something about like, I don't even know, but basically the concept of like, if you end up with someone that you're like madly in love with, like, you guys will also not be financially stable. Like, that idea that like you could be super in love with someone, but then you guys would struggle financially, which I do not agree with at all. I think that when you are aligned with the person that you're supposed to be with, all of those things work out. You know, you can manifest together. You can start businesses together if you want to. Just, yeah, that's a very outdated way of thinking. I don't think that anyone should marry for money. I don't think anyone should date or even like look at another person for money. That's my opinion. But maybe there is something there that needs to be debunked from some sort of conditioning that you've learned in the past. And for yourself, okay? It is time to take back control of your life. So very on brand for what we are talking about, boundaries and taking control of your decisions. This is your life. This is your experience, your journey. You get to do whatever it is that you want and you feel called to do. All right, I am going to go one last card and then we will be done here. This is the Dreamscape. I think that's what it's called, Dreamscape Oracle. I love these cards. They're so beautiful. I just got them not too long ago. So I'll have to read the book on the meanings. I'll see if I get any intuitive messages on the card that we pull, but I'll also read the message. All right, so we have the Elephant. I'm hearing strong. Oh, that's not what it is. Small but mighty is what I'm hearing. Like, you could be kind of like a small person, small in stature, but like, you're not even aware of how like strong and powerful you are. I'm also getting like you're leading the way for generations to come. And even though that may feel heavy and like a big project or a big like task, I heard impossible to do, just take one step at a time. I'm just very drawn to like this one foot in front of the other, and like things will start to unfold. Also surrendering, you know, surrender to the universe. If you're feeling tired, overwhelmed in this 10 of Wands energy, surrender to the universe. Ask the universe to, God, whatever, you know, source, the creator, ask them to guide you. Ask for confirmations, ask for signs, specific signs. Yeah, you don't have to do this alone. You're not alone. Oh, it's on the front of the thing. Okay. All right. I'm going to read the whole thing. Elephant. An elephant never forgets, or so so the saying goes. However, these giant, gentle beasts are much more than that. They are highly social animals that form family bonds for life. They are extremely loyal and stick together. If the Elephant card is graced your home today, consider yourself fortunate and lucky indeed. Take time to think about what strengths you have, and who is in your social circle. Reach out to those who have, reach out to those who you have not connected with, or tackle a new creative hobby. Take time, the meanings is take time to engage with others, look toward others who can be loyal to you, okay? So we're going back to the circle and the people around you, okay? Really evaluate your circle and your influence and the people that you have in your life, and take the appropriate actions. If someone, I'm not telling you to cut off family or people in your life. However, if someone has an outdated thinking or negativity that is influencing you, there could be the need to reevaluate that relationship, have a conversation with that person. Know to yourself, like, there are certain things that I am not going to share with that person because I don't want the negativity or the energy that I get back with it. I'm not going to share my love life with these people because I am going to feel judged. And honestly, it is no one else's place but your own. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that helped. It was a very interesting reading. But yeah, all right, you got this. I believe in you. And I will see you next time. Take care.